Welcome to the channel. This is Clarityempress, the Empress of Clarity, here to come on and give y'all a collective energy reading. I hope everybody is doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Comment in the comment section and let me know if the reading resonates with you. I hope you are happy, stress free. And yeah, when you subscribe, if this is your first time here, make sure you ring that bell. Okay, that way you're notified every time I come on. Y'all, your girl had a very stressful 3 days, I want to say. Wednesday, Thursday. Yeah, 3 whole days of unnecessary, make it make sense stress. I feel better now. Peace, peace. Went to a comedy show tonight. He worked the entire room. We were from Jamaica, he said. I guess because of my tropical dress, my husband's hat. We look like we straight off the daggone cruise line. Some shit. Then we sat where we sat was VIP, but it was above, so we could see the whole room. So he called us the judges. Me, him, and some lady. I don't know. We did look like sideline judges. It was good. It was good. I had a good time. I needed that laugh. I hope. Let me tell y'all, if y'all having a stressful time right now, watch, get on Netflix or whatever streaming device you use and find you a comedy to distract you from your feelings or being in your head. Because your girl, and when I drive, I'm in my head. And I've been, I had to do a couple errands. I was just in my head. And I'm like, you know what? I definitely needed this comedy to get out my head. You know what I'm saying? To get out of my head. So what's up, collective? The hell I do with the damn box? Oh, what's going on? We about to see what this energy looking like. Bear with me as I move some things around. Like, You know when you think you put something up and you realize you did not? Yeah. Oh, child. All right, we about to get it started. How was your day, Black Cherry? Was it peaceful? I hope for you it was. Welcome to the channel, y'all. Let's get started. Spirit, what's the message? What's the energy of the day for my collective? What is the energy? Blame. Uh-oh, somebody about to accept some good. I'm glad. Somebody about to accept some responsibility for their actions. Whether they want to or not. That was one of the challenges I had. What was it? Yesterday. Yeah, I had a child. Oh my gosh, this little girl does not want to accept any accountability for her actions. It's always this person and that person, and they made me, and da 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 da. And I was like, I do not care what you say. You are still responsible for you. Period. I had to say this in front of her mama. And you know how kids don't put all four um legs of the chair on the ground, right? And some chairs don't have four legs, but they have like a curved metal base or whatever. So she kept tipping the chair, and I always tell them stop tipping the chair because you could fall out of the chair doing that, So it's safer with the chair on the ground. She kept doing it. She kept doing it. I was like, I can't remember how many times I asked her not to. I said, you know what? I'm not going to ask you to do it anymore. When you fall, I will just tell your mother why. I was just like over it. I said, what in the world? Carmen, what's up, lady? Explain the success. Mm-mm-mm. So in the past, somebody was playing the blame game, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody was playing the blame game. They were sitting there blaming others for their actions. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't know. I feel like success is elusive for some people, though. Tell me more. Yeah, pride. Yeah. Because you see blame in the middle. I'm sorry, in the middle, success, and then you have pride. That's not good. That's not good energy. Hello. Tell me more. And regret. Lord. I feel like success is elusive. I don't know what kind of success, but there's somebody in regret energy. Or they're challenged with regret. Something like that. Tell me more. And trust. Oh, Lord. Okay, bottom of the deck is health. Man, listen. I was just talking to one of my sisters tonight. Somebody in her life passed away at an early age due to a heart attack. And I'm so sorry to hear that because I might not have had a heart attack, but I definitely experienced the loss of someone I love, still love, due to a heart attack. And I can't speak for his situation. I don't know him, but mine died from stress. I know it. And she would have been an excellent grandparent. Like, so much so, like, I would have left my kids on her, but they would not have stressed her because I would have made sure that they took good care of her and her care. You get what I'm saying? The stress that she had came from her relationship. Actually, her relationships where she took on too much stuff. So sometimes, y'all, we have to learn a lesson in the experience that we have with others. We have to learn a lesson in how they get sick or they transition. There's a lesson in that. Because any knowledge that we get, we process, it's also for our benefit, right? If you hear somebody sick, how they get sick, da, 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 avoid what they did. Even if you can. If you can. Sometimes you can't, but avoid what they did. If you know somebody got ulcers and all they do is run the street. Don't be like them. Don't run the street. You don't be outside all of the time. Get rest. Eat, sleep well. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about this young man that passed. I'm just talking about in general. Like, we can learn vicariously through others. And sometimes the loss that we feel is when it's too soon, it is for us to learn. Not just, I mean, we're gonna grieve because that's important. But there's also lessons in it. So how you can carry on, how you can do better. Damn, how you can do better. So some of us got to do better. I see there's blame here, success, pride, regret, trust. I feel like somebody got trust issues, especially with blame, pride, and regret. Success is what somebody desires the most right now. Whatever that success is, I don't know. We're going to unpack it, but it's what somebody desires. So let's get it in. Let's see what it is. Oops. Blame. Warning of a problem either now or in the future. Somebody was, oh, so let me move this. Somebody was not necessarily blaming, but it's given I told you so kind of thing. Like, I tried to warn you, but you didn't listen. You know what I'm saying? I pointed this out but you did it anyway. You know? So this is where the blame is like somebody is being told like you were warned, but you didn't listen. Warning you of a problem either now or in the future. Somebody was warned of their circumstances. Whatever those circumstances are, they were warned. Like you go down that road, X, Y, and Z gonna happen. And hey, you know what I'm saying? It's your life, it's your choice, like that kind of thing. Somebody was pre-warned and they didn't heed the warning. So now they challenge about success. Tell me about success, Spirit. Opportunities are waiting for you. Somebody got an opportunity for success, but it's waiting for you, meaning they haven't stepped through the doors yet. You know, there's something that somebody can be successful at, but they haven't done it. Whatever the it is, they haven't taken action, period. They haven't spoken up. They haven't shown their face. It's like if it's a job, you didn't put your resume in, you didn't fill out the application. You and somebody could be like, when you do it, I got the job for you. You know what I'm saying? The job is yours. All you gotta do is application. This person hasn't done anything. They sitting on an opportunity that is waiting for them. All they have to do is make the effort. An exciting event. Somebody wants to be in the hidden energy. Somebody wants to be victorious. Um, but they want that victory announced, right? I want to be. I'm getting somebody wanting to be. It's given pick me, but it's given like or chosen, or it's like somebody wants to be recognized for their like with whatever merit that whatever they have done, they want to be recognized for what they have done, the effort they have put in. They want, and that's in the hidden energy. So somebody's desiring to be called out for their good deeds or their, you know what I'm saying? They want to be somebody to be proud of them. That's what it is. Um, and excited too. Spirit said, you want somebody to be excited and proud of them. Reconciliation. Oh, that's why it's a regret. Somebody regret is in regret over wanting a reconciliation or not getting a reconciliation. I feel like somebody's code word is pineapples. I don't know where that came from, but somebody thought code word is pineapple. No, but somebody wants a reconciliation, and they regret that they don't have it, or they have regrets they need to share regarding a reconciliation. Oh, somebody going through it. So they want to be recognized. They want to be praised. They want to be successful. But they didn't heed some warnings. So this is like I hear two men talking right now. This is what I'm hearing. No man, that's your girl. You know what I'm saying? And if I was you, I wouldn't cheat on your girl because you don't want to lose your girl. She's a good girl. You know what I'm saying? She make a good wife. And the guy's like, yeah, 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 I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I ain't married yet. I'm just having fun. And he's like, yeah, but you this close to getting that promotion in the military, and if you get married, da 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 da. Yeah, 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 but I want to have fun right now. Okay. And the person didn't listen, and that fling they had turned into something else. It turned into a nightmare. Spirit said, you take it how it resonates, but this turned into somebody's nightmare because they did not listen. They did not heed the warning. Whatever the warning is for somebody, they didn't heed the warning. Don't have to be what I just said. It's just you know what it is, or they know what it is. They know what they didn't listen to. They know what the threat was or the warning was. They know, and they didn't listen. Somebody did it anyway. So, this is somebody, I feel like I'm talking about somebody or person or somebody who likes to tempt fate because they don't care about consequences. Spirit said they don't care about consequences. They'll regret later, but for now, this is what I want to do. In the meantime, they not. This is somebody reckless and doesn't think things through, or whatever they think at the moment is enough for them. Future, what that's gonna mean, it don't matter. It's inconsequential to them at that time. This also could be somebody who thought they could replace somebody in their life. So, going over here doing this thing or that thing was not going to be a big deal because I'll get back to them or I could replace them. I could have better than them. And they couldn't and they can't. Tell me more because now I feel like trust is gone. Tell me more, Spirit. Couple cards. The most difficult part of the situation over. Hard work ahead. Yeah, somebody uh did the most and now they gotta work hard to gain your trust. Spirit said. That came over on top of the stack. Okay. Hidden secrets can harm you. Yes, somebody been holding. This is what you cannot trust this person. Okay. Whoever this is in your life that's coming up, that if this resonates with you, you cannot trust this person. You don't have trust for them. And Spirit said if there will ever be trust, they have to work so hard to gain your trust. Because you are protecting your peace. That's why health is here. You're protecting your peace because you're lowering your stress levels. You're paying attention to your body, how this person makes you feel. If they give you the ick, you're not dealing with them. You know what I'm saying? Them, not him or her, them, whoever they are. Bottom of the deck. Yeah, victory. There's victory in focusing on you and concerning yourself with your health, not letting somebody stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Getting your therapy out or your group therapy or whatever, or your alcoholic anonymous or your gambling anonymous or whatever you're doing to work on yourself, that's the victory. Now, this person, they got pride and ego. Also, I feel like uh the person is in regret because of their pride and ego. So whoever this is, they feel the way they feel, but they're not coming forward. They know you don't trust them, but that's because they got a lot of lies, a lot of secrets. July 31st. Uh, it's not working. Damn. Oh, what's this? Things will not always be the way this way. Change is coming. Yeah. So this is given when it came. All right. So there's a series of events that happen. I already explained it with the scenario about the two men talking. There's a series of events that happened by this person making the decision that they made, whatever that is. They were warned. They didn't heed it. They may have cheated. I'm getting strong disloyal vibes. Okay, whether this is a cheating situation or not, there's strong disloyal vibes here. And this person keeps secrets. They hide a lot. They lie a lot. Okay, so therefore, you can't trust them because it says hidden secrets can harm you. You cannot trust them. You can't be in a position with somebody who's lying a lot because they can put you in a position. Like, for example, you go out and you going out with a dude you met on, maybe this is your second date, and it says hidden secrets can harm you. They never indicated, or maybe you asked and they lied. They didn't have a girlfriend, but the girlfriend, all of a sudden on your second date, the girlfriend tracks him down. Now there's a confrontation. She don't know who you are. You didn't even know who she existed. And now he's in the middle of it. It could have been a dangerous situation for you. Hidden secrets can harm you. So now this guy would still pursue you, is what I'm getting, because now it's regret and reconciliation. Even if that's not the situation, notice it's going to be a regret over reconciliation. They cannot keep you after that. Like, you would make the decision that I can't do this with you because you're lying to me. You have another girlfriend and you're pursuing me. You know what I'm saying? Or a man, whatever. Gender don't matter. My point is, somebody is keeping secrets, and it involves people, and it definitely involves a reconciliation with somebody you cannot trust anymore. Coming out the door and the success. Well, who's that for, Spirit? It says success assured with good plans and hard work. Okay, so this might be your energy right now as you are focusing on your health, victory in some endeavor, success. It says opportunities are waiting for you, and success assured with good plans and hard work. You're not entertaining this person. You are focused on yourself, and everything that you're putting into yourself is about to grow, about to blow up. It's going well. You know what I'm saying? It's going well. That is in the current energy for you. So you may be seeing that the more you distance yourself from this person, the better life is becoming for you. Coming more. Ooh. Yeah, stepping into a new experience. Maybe you are the one receiving the pride and ego for your efforts. Meanwhile, you got somebody in your energy that's regretful over not being able to reconcile with you, not being trusted by you, because they can't be. You know? Yeah, triumph over troubles and obstacles. This person got a lot. This person has to make a lot of effort. Okay, triumph over troubles and obstacles. It can they get a reconciliation? Maybe. Uh, the work they need to do to gain your trust and your respect is tremendous. Spirit said it's tremendous. Um, Not exactly sure they can handle it, but let's see. Tell me more, Spirit, because you already know this person's lifestyle, so you're not about to let their secrets harm or hurt you. Tell me more. Yeah, because they got discord amongst family and friends. All right, so you can't trust this person because of the issues that they have with their family and their friends, right? So whatever they got going on in their current friend group, their circle, is so it could put you in harm's way, like a drug dealer who got beef with another drug dealer, and you hanging with them, you being with them, and they got a beef with somebody, you gonna catch that. You know what I'm saying? You be catching strays. All right. Stay away from people that got other folks after them. If you know about it, leave them alone. Keep your yes, the scales of justice. Keep your life in balance, or you're gonna be dealing with their karma. You don't want to be weighed your stuff on the scale imbalanced because you dealing with somebody who's imbalanced. So mm, whoever this is, they got a lot to answer for, and I don't think it's for you. I don't think it's you. They might want you in their life, but they got a lot to answer for. Let's get some Akashic on this, Spirit. Yeah, shame, blame, and shame. You've carried this burden for far too long. It's time to release the guilt you've placed on yourself and start a new chapter in your life. Set a new goal and begin taking action toward happiness. Remember, I said in the beginning, somebody did not take the action they need to take, right? Well, your person is now watching you be successful while they are dealing with a lot of regretful energy. And that is their choice and that is their fault. And they need to take responsibility for their decisions and their actions. Okay? Not your fault, not your monkey, not your circus. Pause, yeah. You're being asked to pause before making a quick decision moving forward. Allow yourself to step back, look at all the possible outcomes, and make sure you're heading in the right direction before moving forward. You are assured success. Spirit, you may be pausing to make sure, but you are heading in the right direction. The more you choose yourself, do not choose a person whose mess they want you to fix. Okay? Do not choose that person who wants you to sort their life out when you have the business of sorting yourself out. Don't do that. Have faith, okay? It's not always easy to have faith and trust that everything is going to be okay. Yet still, you must do exactly that, because when you have faith, your life begins to flow in magical ways you never imagined were possible. Spirit wants you to have faith. You stepping into a new position, a new life, a new something new, something better than where you were before. Whatever that is, it's coming for you. It's for you. It's yours. No one can take it away. No destiny swapping. It is what it is. Come in, more spirit. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for coming. Caring connection. Okay, yeah, this. Oh, so as you are becoming successful, more self-centered, um, yeah, more self-centered, not selfish, self-centered. This person is craving a caring connection with you. It says a new supportive relationship is on the horizon. It might be a kindred spirit or possibly even romance. It could be someone new or the deepening of an existing relationship. Open your heart to this new connection. This person is in regret over wanting a reconciliation with you, wanting to triumph over the troubles and obstacles they have faced with you. But this is due to their choices and or decision, and it won't change anything with you all until they take some accountability and ownership over that. Also, it's nice words to say, you know what, I'm sorry, like the word, the apology, the right words of an apology, the I'm sorry I did X, Y, and Z to you, like spelling it out. That's great. That's a good first start. But Spirit said this person got more work to do. Like the words will not be enough. It can be a start, but it will not be enough. And everybody's situation is different. So some words you ain't gonna want to hear. Okay. So you take it how it resonates. And there's some of you that may have a situation where you're open to hear what they have to say. Okay. It needs to come with details, nothing vague. Because again, it's nice, the words, having the words is nice, but that's not enough, right? In order to overcome the obstacle. And they have current issues and future issues with family and friends and hidden lies, and you couldn't trust them. Okay? Return it. You couldn't trust this person. Tell me more, spirit. Reflection, yeah. So they left with the reflection of their actions. You're being asked to reflect on your recent choices. What lessons have taught you? Reflect in the mirror to your soul's growth. Use it to deepen your understanding and intuition. This person is left to sit in what their decisions have made of them. It is not your responsibility at all to coddle to this person, to fix whatever they did, to let them slide. None of that. Okay. But they are now left with what their choices are. And now all they could do is reflect. Spirit said they can't deflect, they can't blame. That's over. Everything you may have said or somebody has said to them is coming true. It's a chain of events happening here. Spirit wanted you to pause that whole situation so you can be successful. Look left, look right, up, down. Make sure you are making all the right choices and move ahead, move forward. Whoever your person is or was, they are regretting that they don't have a reconciliation with you and they're no longer participating in a caring connection with you. They may seek it out in other people, but they will quickly find that person isn't you. They could run through 50 persons, male or female. They could run through so many and they never gonna find you. There's one and only you. Your energy signature is so different. And this person is disgusted with all this regret. That's the bottom of the deck. And now they're reflecting because somebody's starting to realize it was them. Yep, find the lesson. See, that's balancing out the scale. It's giving justice energy, it's giving judgment. It says something has happened and it has stopped you in your tracks. In reality, it was simply teaching you where you need to grow. There's no such thing as failure, so pick yourself up, learn from it, and keep it going. So, whoever your person is, um, they're learning their lessons. Spirit is teaching them their lessons. They have to reflect and sit in whatever their lessons are. It's one of those things that sometimes the universe has to teach them. Sometimes they have to get that karma from an outside source, meaning you can't be the one, but you are at the same time, meaning you are the catalyst why they're getting what they deserve, but you can't be the one to deliver the blow because the universe wants to do it in such a grand fashion that they get the lesson. So Spirit said they are starting to find the lesson. They are starting to deepen a reflection. Like, am I the reason? And that's why they carry this shame. That's why they still have this pride and this ego. They wear a mask, okay? But let them wear their mask. Spirit said, let them wear their mask and have faith that everything will be all right for you. You can't worry about this person. That will not serve you to worry about this person, okay? But are they reflecting on, Spirit? You can't save them. Reward. I told you this person wants to be recognized. Says congratulations. Your hard work will soon pay off and take you in the direction of your dreams. Acknowledge your efforts and own your power. This person wants a lot of accolades. They want to add a boy or add a girl. They want you to pat them on the back. They want you to say, good job. Good job, baby. You did that. That was great. They want that. They want you to see what they are, who they are, what they are. They want you to know. But then they also want you to acknowledge who they are, what they are. That's not enough for a relationship, though. That acknowledgement, that validation is temporary. Life goes on. Then what? They want you to acknowledge they tied their shoe today. Look, I tied my shoe. Somebody wants your attention. They want you to focus on them. This is low key giving somebody wants you to stalk them, you know? So they can say, oh my God, they're stalking me. But it's all about pride and ego, and this person wears a heavy mask. Spirit said that mask is coming off and that reflection is showing through. And now they sitting with the weight of, am I the real? I must be the problem. And they would be right. They would be right. Because it's given with the regret here and reconciliation. You may have tried many, many different ways and many different times with a person like this, and it didn't go anywhere or anywhere you wanted it to go. Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. Yeah, we don't validate those fish for swimming. Nope. Nah. Yeah, this person this person is very dependent, codependent, really. It says something or someone you are clinging to is keeping you from stepping into your light. You have everything you need to succeed, and only approval you need is your own. Again, this person they want a caring connection, but they're currently with that family situation in a discorded. It's not good. It's not good. It's you know they may be discarded or discarding someone, but um there's dependence here. So, or maybe this person needs help in some way. So they are dependent. This could be your child, you know what I mean? Somebody you have guardianship over. They do need your caring connection. They still want it, but they are still coming from the wherever they're coming from. Uh, it's full of lies, and you got to be careful how you handle a person that lies to you, because they could put you in a bad situation or multiple bad situations. Tell me more. Courageous heart. It's gonna take a lot. What I tell y'all, it's gonna take a lot. It takes courage to follow your heart, especially when the path is unknown. Your heart knows the way. Trust it and let it lead you to your true destiny. Listen, not only do you have a hard time trusting this person, but they have a hard time trusting themselves. All right, and this person don't even trust themselves, and they need to. They do. Tell me more. Tell me more about this shame. Ooh, that flew out. Hold on. Yeah, somebody is, they need to follow their passion. That could be you, spirit telling you to focus on your passion, but it says here, if there's something that excites and motivates you, it is a message from your Akashic record that it can lead you to your abundance. Do not silence it. So whatever you've been thinking about heavily, whatever's heavily on your mind, I could do that. Do it. I would love to do that. Do it. Down the line one day I'll do it. No, do it now. Do it. Start that business. Research what you got to do. Make the effort, but do it. Don't wait till 10 years. Don't wait till you retire. Don't wait till this. Don't wait till that. If you ain't retiring next month, get started. Do it now. Not shame. Patience. So you've been asked to practice patience right now. It's not easy to do this, but you're so strong, and there's a reason why things aren't aligning in the way you want them at this moment. This person breadcrumb you and frustrated the fuck out of you. I don't care who this person is to you. A lover, a friend, a child, it don't matter, a parent. Whoever this was, they played the patience game with you. All right, I'm gonna be right there, I'm coming. I just gotta do this real quick. This thing real quick, this fake thing real quick. Oh, you know, I want us to do this, and that. I'm future faking now. Future faking out. Just have patience. We're gonna do it one day. One day we're gonna do it. Yeah, and them days keep going and going and going. Nothing happens. This person wants you waiting on them, or they wanted you to wait for them. Patience is in past tense. I think you've lost patience for this person. Things got to be handled. Things got to go forward. You cannot wait for one person, right? And I feel like somebody wanted you to be in a holding pattern. Just wait. Don't go nowhere. I'll be back. I'll be back. That's what I'm hearing. I'll be back. And you said the devil is a lie. The devil is a lie. What's the bottom of that? Obligation. Stop telling yourself you should. When you cater to others or unnecessary expectations of yourself, you stop the flow of abundance. So Spirit said, listen, the reason why the doors of opportunity are in waiting for you, because you've been feeling obligated to somebody. So much so you have paused life for that reason. And it is time for you to go with the flow so that abundance does come to you. But you will block your abundance wait in a waiting energy for something that's not money, for somebody that's giving you a headache. You get what I'm saying? Don't sit around and wait on anyone, especially anyone that has you in your head questioning anything. You cannot trust them. the possibilities of them showing up are very nil. Like it could be 1%, 2%, right? That they would ever come your way. But then if they do, you better ask so many questions. You better put them to the test because Spirit said they need to be tested. Whoever this is, they will have to be tested. Um, Tested for STDs, tested in general. I feel like somebody needs to face the consequences of their action. It's going to feel like a test for them, and it will. It will mature the person. But you're not supposed to be trusted this person. Spirit said, nope, that trust was broken some kind of way. They better, what they say, try Jesus, don't try me. They could play with them tests if they want. I just feel like somebody in the I must be hitting on something because my nose starting to itch, and I realize I'm rubbing it. But it's going to take a lot of courage, which they have here. They have it. I see it. But it's going to take a lot of courage for somebody to reconcile with an apology respectfully and actually more. It all depends on what has happened between you and that person, the nature of your relationship, whether it's DNA or not, how you move on from the situation if you need to. Yeah, I just feel like some people are going to have irreconcilable differences, and it's going to be that. So you got to take it how it resonates. Are you the one leading the charge saying, I'm done because I can't trust you, can't believe you, whatever? If you are the one, know that they must jump through some tremendous hoops to regain your trust, and you need to let them. It's not, you're not forcing them, you just need to allow it to be so that they have fully learned their lesson. And if they value you, they will not play with you. They will not, tap in and tap out, ghost, disappear, and then show back up when they feel like it. They'll be respectful of you, your time, whatever you got going on. Mm. My throat was scratching. Somebody didn't want me to say it. Somebody don't want to take accountability for their actions. Period. Point blank. They rather blame this person and that person. Maybe somebody who did them dirty, you know. Now they want to point the fingers back at them like, well, I wouldn't have reacted like this if this person hadn't done this, that, and the third. And they don't realize they still have control of their emotions. They have control over their bodies. People have control over themselves. They got to stop blaming others in this situation for why they behave the way they are. They have to take accountability for their choices and the lack of forethought, the lack of what are the risks if I do that, and stop some being one of those, what do they call it, like a thrill seeker. With excitement here, I think you have a thrill seeker in your hand. Mm. The way that something is poking me in my throat all of a sudden. Somebody here is listening and they shit is not right. So somebody is going through a test. This is a test of their character, their dependence on others. They're having regrets over their lack of reconciliation. They're having pride and ego issues, and trust is going to be the biggest thing because how if the after betrayal, how can you trust again, right? Not to be on some jaded stuff, but it's kind of like, how can you trust anyone again if they violate you, if they disrespect you, if they ghost you, if they breadcrumb you, all of that stuff? How can you trust? If they future fake with you, if they online stalk and orbit you, how can you trust? Yeah, this person got some things that they need to work on in order to get in your good graces. So we gonna leave it right there. This person needs to get courageous. They gonna have to get their courage up, and they gonna have to do some deep, deep reflection. Spirit said they still got this family discord going on. There's some beef that either involves them or around them, and those hidden secrets or whatever they got going on can harm you. This person gonna have to come clean with whatever it is, and you can decide whether you're gonna be around or not. But they're gonna have to come clean. You can't leave relationships with people. And I don't mean leave them, but have relationships with people who are vague with you. But they don't want you to know how they moving, what their schedule are, whatever. They want to be moving independently, but yet intimate with you. Like, you can't do that. That will put you in a position you never wanted to be in. So take out how it resonates, y'all. If it don't resonate, I get it. Like, share, and subscribe. Make sure you ring that bell. When you subscribe, it's an energetic donation to the channel. It costs you nothing but a click. It is more than appreciated, like gold. We really do appreciate you here. I want to thank Black Cherry for sticking with me, sticking beside me this late night and moderating like she does so elegantly. I appreciate you. I appreciate Carmen. I appreciate anybody else that was listening. Um, so I'm gonna bid y'all adieu. I'll be back tomorrow evening. Yeah, evening. Uh, I don't know what the download will be, but when I get the download, I will upload a notification for y'all, and then we gonna get on and get it popping. So I'm gonna bid you adieu. Have a good night. Gonna get some rest. Peace and love, my people.